Every morning Joe grabs his hat and his old blue jeans. Simba's by his side chasing early sunbeams. They ride through the park filming all they see, a man and his dog living wild and free. The average Joe's 76, it might sound plain, but his life's a story like a slow refrain. Simba wags his tail, splashing in the stream. Together they're stars on a virtual dream. Click and play, it's a brand new show. Man and his dog always stealing the glow. Training tricks under skies of blue. Simba and Joe making memories for you.
Woo! Good Sunday morning. The average Joe, 76, along with his sidekick Simba, over at the park doing some walking this morning. I promised him we didn't get a chance to walk yesterday morning, so I figured I'd bring him over here this morning, walking some. Already had Mama up and out of the camper this morning. We went and put a lock on the storage shed that we got yesterday. They put some stuff in that our friend Janet gave us. Again, grateful. Appreciate it, Janet. Thank you a lot. And just went by Walmart, which I'd rather do anything else, but went by Walmart, picked her up a few things. And so she's tired, but she's happy, as she can be, in this situation. Ashley, thanks for the comment. I did see that, and I appreciate you watching my videos. That's awesome. Thank you a lot. Thanks for subscribing. Greatly appreciate each and every one of you who have, sent your thoughts and prayers, concerned, leaving comments on the channel. Miss Moser, again, thank you as well. It's supposed to rain and have storms later on this afternoon. I hope they miss it like they did the other day. Won't hurt my feelings. I've seen a lot of farmers out in the fields this morning spreading lime and stuff on the fields. They're getting ready to plant. It's kind of late for the farmers to be planting, but with all the rain, I guess they didn't have time to get it all in at the first of the spring when they normally plant. They tried to get it in before Good Friday, but the way the weather's been lately, it kind of hadn't been an option for some farmers, so they're just doing what they can when they can. This long leash Simba has, I love it, but I hate it too. Plus the hanging everything, and I tried to let him have a little freedom of walking, but we have our e-collar on this morning, and we'll do a little training here in just a little bit with that. And I got some other things to do. I got to fix the screen in Mama's little screen door on the camper. Wife ordered that stuff. I got to get that done. That way she can leave her door open and the flies don't come in on her. Flies are bad where we're at because a lot of people around us have horses and cows and things like that. And of course, anytime you got that kind of stuff, you don't have flies. So in the summer, you open the door, that freaking fly, he's standing there, he's waiting to get in. It beats everything ever seen. Like they know when you open the door up, you may have the same issue. I don't know. I'm tripping all over this freaking leash. But she's doing good. I think next Saturday, one of our friends is going to move the camper over to her place. So, we worked yesterday. You seen that footage. Over there all day trying to get that ready. Cutting limbs and trees. We still have a few things we got to cut. Hopefully get the camper in there. And the bad thing is where we live, which don't make sense to me. You got to have the camper set in its spot before the county will approve your power hookup. But if it's a temporary hookup for a trailer, or a camper in this case, why does it matter if it's sitting there or not, right? If the wiring's right, why does it matter? I don't get that. You have permits for this, you gotta have permits for that. I swear, they say you own your property. Well, we hung again, Simba. They say you own your property, but yet you got to get with the county you live in here in this state, especially county I'm in. I think they're the worst ones of all, and get a permit for everything. I mean everything. You're supposed to have a permit to clean up your property, a permit to put this here. Well, if I own it, why do I have to have a permit? Why can't I not say I'm cleaning my stuff up or I'm putting a camper here? As long as the wiring is right, I understand that. You want the wiring right. You want to burn anything up or somebody get electrocuted. That I understand, but why do I have to pay you money when I'm paying my taxes every year, my land taxes and stuff, to say I want to put this here, I want to put that there? Why do I have to ask your permission if I own my property? If this is a free country, doesn't make sense. Now, it may not be like that in the state you live in, which is good, or it could be worse. I don't know. But anyhow, that's what we're doing this morning. Looks like the sun's trying to pop out. Good thing, bad thing. We do have those storms come in and the sun comes out, heats up the atmosphere. You know, this makes the storms that much worse. And then Mama, she's scared to death of storms, and you know, she's in that camper. So, but believe it or not, she said she felt safer in that freaking camper than she did a house. I don't know. I don't know. But I just want to hop on and thank you all that has touched out or reached out to us, worried about Mama and asking about Mama, and everyone who donated money to Mama, just prayers, or gave your belongings to her. It means a lot to us. It does. She thanks you as well. She appreciates you as well. Well, okay. Until we meet again, friends, y'all have a wonderful, safe weekend. And always like, subscribe. Leave me a comment. I love seeing those comments. I try to reply to them if I see them. I sure do. Me and Simba, going to finish this walk. I got to keep an eye out because I see somebody bringing their dog. Looks like a pit bull. And, you know, Simba, he ain't going to tolerate it very well. Especially these people who bring their dogs over here and they don't have them on a leash. Not smart, not good. So we gotta kind of be vigilant of that. And they'll probably park over next to me. That's how it goes. This place is huge and they'll park over there next to me. Yep, sure enough, that's what they're doing. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all later. Remember, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Average Joe 76. Y'all have a good rest of your day.